every fucking time. What a shit idea this was. Stupid things never sit right. Fuck. Stay. Welcome back, nail nerds. Merry Christmas. This is Cadence, and today we are going to continue with our white on white set, and we are doing the index fingers today. Yeehaw! Wow. Okay, so we pick up this video after, like I said, I've done the base color white in a previous video. We're going to top coat that white color with the Makartt top coat. You can see 4 nails instead of 2 in this shot because I go ahead and do this burnishing technique on all 4 because I was kind of getting a bit sick of doing them individually and filming, not knowing how I would end up breaking it down. So that goes in the lamp for 60 seconds, then voila! We are going to apply the Mermaid Shimmer powder to the top coat, and then we are going to top coat and put it in the lamp. So like I said, burnishing it's been one of those days. Burnishing these nails with the Mermaid powder. You don't need much, a really tiny amount will do the entire nail. Rub it on so it is as smooth can get, and then you want to remove your excess with a shitty old brush. And hot tip, put the lid on so you don't drop that shit everywhere, because oh my god, you will never get it out of your house, believe me, happened many times. Right, so we've top coated those and they are now cooking in the lamp for 60 seconds. Let's pretend that they are. So now we need to buff that top coat for adhesion for our next step. I buff off screen, so here's something else that's buff. You are welcome. So these nails are all buffed up now. We're going to get rid of those ones over there, and we are just going to work on these two, being the, what are they called? Index fingers. So we are going to do a combination nail. So it's going to have a French tip on it, and we're going to do some snowflakey stuff up the top.
Hey.
Yes.
What's wrong? What happened?
Stay here.
Outside.
And that, my nail nerds, is why I can't do live voiceovers while I'm actually doing it, because I've got animals everywhere squawking and carrying on. Maybe one day I will, if you guys don't mind hearing the squawks, so that I can talk while I film. It would save me a lot of time and effort. Let me know in the comments what you'd like. Okay, so back to the nail things. We are going to put reference dots where we want our French V to go, and don't think just ink. Go from reference point to reference point, get it on there. I have slowed this down. I don't drag my ass this badly in real life. That's not true. I totally do. But reload your brush, lots of product, get it on there. Reference point to reference point. I'm a huge fan of reference points and a huge fan of line drawings, just saying. So this is the second one, same as the first. Reference points, and then don't think, just ink. You'll probably notice on the one next to it that I have filled it in. I've filled it in with the line brush, and then you can go back over it with the bottle brush to make it a little bit smoother. So there I'm just reloading the brush from reference point to reference point, nice long drag. Make sure you got your product on your brush so that you don't get halfway and you get dry streakies, because then it starts to get messy when you got to reload, go back on. Bam! What are we doing now? Okay, oh, yep, okay, like I said, bottle brush to fix that. I put those snowflakies on because my lighting kept changing, so I'm sorry about that, but what can you do? Hot tip, yep, fill it in with the bottle brush so that you don't get all the lumpy bumpy bits that you can sometimes get when you fill in with the liner detail brush. Bam, bam. Always cap the edge. That's what I was doing there. Cap the edge. So now I'm just picking a snowflake for reference. These are a bunch of stickers. By all means, peel a sticker off. Chuck that bad boy on your nail, which will be 4,000 times easier than doing it this way. However, I digress. We are going to get a dotting tool, which is what I'm doing off screen. I do wake up to myself and cut all the off-screen stuff out eventually, but in this one, yeah, okay, shitty editing, my bad. So we're going to put a dot at the top of the nail, and that's going to be the center of our snowflake. So I'm doing half a snowflake, basically, completely. So from the center with the small lining brush, straight towards the free edge of the nail, straight down the guts. Here I am faffing, absolutely faffing. You don't need to go over it, I am just faffing. Again, I totally apologize for white on white filming. It is the hardest thing to do, not gonna lie. Can't see it, but you get the jizzy gist, yeah? Okay, so what we're drawing here is the quarters that come out from, you know how when you do your 4 points of the compass, you've got your 4 main points and then you've got your small points in the middle to break it into 8s. These are your smaller points, and I just faffed with these for a while to try and get them a little bit straighter, and we go back at the end and make the center dot. Now mind you, I'm doing all of this with the free edge V still wet. It hasn't been cured yet, because you'll see why in a minute. So a good way to check there that it's straight and even is to just flip the nail around and check that everything lines up with the edge, because sometimes weirdly it can look straight when you're looking at it one direction and you turn it around and it's completely not straight. Don't know why, eyeballs, whatever. So here I'm just taking a dotting tool and putting a bit of faff around the bottom. You'll notice that it's kind of a bit chunky. It's not a fine, delicate snowflake, and the reason for that is because, bam, we are gonna cover that shit in glitter. And if it's a really fine, delicate snowflake, glitter ain't gonna stick, y'all. So, gotta make it a little bit fatter. If you want it nice and thin and delicate, then try the sticker or do a goddamn different color underneath, you silly woman. But anyway, I digress. So we're just doing a tapper. That goes in the lamp for 60 seconds, half cure, just so that it doesn't completely set. So it's set enough for you to burnish. Yes, put your lid on your shit so it doesn't go everywhere. Just rub that shit in. Rub it in so you get a little bit of a burnish. You're not going to get the same kind of burnish that we will in the first video. It's still going to be a little bit rough, simply because you don't have a huge surface area to work with, but you still get the effect. See, nice and shiny, and it's buffed, so it's not sticking to that underneath layer, that first layer, because of the buffing. You can apply a matte top coat and it won't stick, but a matte top coat will add another layer onto this nail, and we want it to stay as skinny and coffin-like as we possibly can. So after removing all the excess shit, we are going to do a TBT. So I've top coated it, put it in the lamp, we're gonna buff it. You are welcome. So here we are returning to the nails. This is the second coat. Oh, top coat pawn, bum, chicka wamp, down, chicka papa. Okay, here we go. We're going to reveal a nice smooth nail with glitter and that mermaid background. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Look at it. It is so sparkly. I love my slow motion replays. Slow motion! Do you guys like a slow motion replay of a top coat reveal? Ugh. Let me know. Let me know what you guys do with your top coats. Do you slow them down so you can savor the moment? Or you just whack that shit on there? Alright, this is the second one. Top coat reveal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am very happy with this set. I have to let you in on a little secret. I am actually wearing them right now and they totally rock the clock. Okay, sidebar. My little chicken Rhonda, who's sitting with me at 9 o'clock at night filming this right now, dropped that feather. Isn't it I couldn't feel it. It was so soft I couldn't even feel it. It's the fluffiest thing I've ever seen. She makes me lose my mind. I love that chicken more than people. She is the best. So here is the finished product. It has been topped, buffed, topped. It's all good to go. Thank you so much for joining me for this manic video that hopefully makes sense to you. Have a lovely lead up to your Christmas. Let me know what you're doing. Next video we're going to be doing something else. Maybe these two, maybe not. Who knows? Merry Christmas. See you soon. Bye.